Good morning, thanks for joining us for Local 3 News. I'm Rebecca Bartlemay, and today is Plaidurday, which is why I'm wearing red, and Bugsy Sailor, the creator of Plaidurday, is wearing plaid as well, so thanks for coming in.
Yes, you look fantastic.
Well, I thank you as well. And so for people who may have missed it last hour, what is Plaidurday?
Plaidurday is the worldwide celebration of plaid. I try to get as many people in the world to wear plaid as possible on the first Friday of October. So all you have to do is wear plaid, but if you can post a selfie and tag Plaidurday on Instagram and Facebook, all the better.
Awesome. And so we talked about it last hour, but this is the 10th year you've been doing this, and it's a little different because of the pandemic, correct?
It's a little different. Traditionally, we host a big group photo. So last year we had 300 people in front of Peter White Public Library. Of course, that's shoulder to shoulder, front to back, so it can't really be pulled off this year. It's a little disappointing, but it's all right whether you're on a Zoom call. What I'd really like to see is someone on a big Zoom call with each person wearing a plaid shirt and all the little boxes. So if you're on a big Zoom call today, make that happen. But yeah, it's really easy to participate, and I think there's been a lot of stress for people in 2020 for different reasons, and I hope it's a day that people can let loose, have a little fun, and as I always say, it's because we're all connected by a common thread.
Right, good way to put it. And so I guess, you said this is just a good way for people to go out, have fun, they can interact on social media, and so I know we talked about a little bit about it last hour, but why did you initially want to do this?
I've always wore plaid my whole life, coming from skateboard culture, plus that UP culture of lumberjacks and hunting, and I kind of got teased for wearing a lot of plaid when I was living in Lansing, so I was like, not only going to wear more plaid, I'm going to create a holiday about it. So here we are 10 years later, and it's hard to believe it's been this long.
Awesome. And so if people do, post on social media, you said to put it with the hashtag Plaidurday, correct?
Yep, hashtag, and we have our own social media accounts as well that people can follow.
All right, and so it could be anything, whether it's shirt, a mask, or...
Shirt, mask, everybody looks good in their mask. Shout out to Northern, who got a bunch of masks made this year, and then Stormy Cromer has been on board since, I believe, year 2, so they've been really fundamental in growing it.
Awesome, great. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Bugsy, and happy Plaidurday.
Thank you, happy Plaidurday.
Thanks. For more information, you could check out our website, upmatters.com, and head over to check out Local 3 News tonight at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock Central for more local news, weather, and sports.